Hey, CyberTron, and today I'm doing a video on Transformers Cybertron Trilogy Siege Leader Astrotrain. So here he is in his locomotive mode. A little bit messy, but for the most part it works pretty well. It's mostly purple, but there are some grey bits poking through. And there's also some black at the front. The colours and shape aren't super accurate, but it does get the vibe across. There's some lovely piping detailing across the side. He's got a Decepticon symbol on each side. The back has some 6 silver thrusters, which are 5mm compatible. There are a few more 5mm ports on this guy. There's 2 on the top and 2 on the bottom. There are 6 wheels on each side. Rolls okay. He also comes with this coal trailer. There are 3 5mm pegs on the front. They turn and they plug into thrusters on the back. Works pretty well. For comparison, here is Earthrise Optimus Prime and trailer, another leader Siege Shockwave, Siege Megatron, a LEGO minifigure, my previous video Kingdom Cyclonus, and Earthrise Optimus Prime. For transformation, start by pulling off this trailer. Then you want to come to the side, lift up these wheels, then flip these wheels back. You can then fold these wheels all the way up. Then you want to come to the back, open these and flatten them out like that. Come to the front, split it open, then split this piece open, push this piece up, this piece in, spin this part around. Then you just want to tab this back together and move these back up as well. You want to turn it over, unclip the thrusters, then fold these panels up, flip this round, fold these into place, flip this up. It will sit in between the arms, and then you just push this back into place. And here is Astrotrain in his space shuttle mode. The color palette has completely switched. Instead of being purple with grey, it's now grey with purple. There's these yellow and red parts on the side, the silver windows, and of course the silver thrusters, which were clearly made for this mode. Also some small Decepticon symbols on the wings. Other than some bits of purple, this is incredibly show accurate. There are a few 5mm ports, 1 on each wing, 1 on each side. The 2 that were underneath are now on top, and the 2 that were on top are now underneath. And of course there's the 3 on the back. Only 2 of the wheels from the train mode carry over into this mode, so the rolling isn't very good. The coal trailer can be used in this mode too. Just fold this front panel down, turn it around, and then fold it down. Now it's a box that the shuttle can sit on. This is kind of dumb. But you can fold the entire thing out. Flip this thing back around and swivel these inwards. This is better. Doesn't sit flush though, very annoying. These are the road system, so compatible with things like Prime's trailer. Unfortunately, there's no flight stand in this mode. The top is a little hollow, but it's not too unsightly. The wings sometimes have a little bit of issue tabbing in place, but right now they seem fine. Though I can never get this top bit to sit together properly. For comparison, here he is with Earthrise Optimus Prime and trailer, another leader Siege Shockwave, Siege Megatron, a LEGO minifigure, my previous Transformers video Kingdom Cyclonus, and Earthrise Optimus Prime. For transformation, again, start by coming to the front and splitting it open, detaching this, folding these down and clipping them into place. Fold this section out at the back and round. There's a little bar there that will go into a hole in there. Take these panels, flip them up, angle them in, and then clip them in like that. Fold these down, flip up the thrusters, these will fold back on here. Take this whole section, move it down and clip it into place. Attach this back piece, move these down. This will give you enough clearance to flip these up. This folds down, fold these in, fold out the arms, clip them into place, flip out the fists, spin around the arms. And here is Astrotrain in his robot mode. Looks very accurate, to the screen model at least, except this figure has feet. There are some train wheels on the back of the wings, and the thruster in the middle of the back. He's got these blocks beside his head. These would definitely affect his peripheral vision. Speaking of the head, it looks great, apart from the yellow on top. Yellow is hard to paint, so I can let it slide. There's a nice silver face with popping red eyes. The yellow and red detailing ends up on the side of his leg, and the abdomen has some nice red and purple paint. For articulation, there is a ball joint at the head, swivels at the arms are obviously hindered by the wings. Arms can only go this far out due to how the shoulder is sculpted. There's a double elbow, bicep swivel, wrist can go down, perfect for wielding swords. Waist swivel, legs can go forward this far and back this far. These skirt pieces can be very loose, can't go this far out. Thigh swivel, knee bend, ankle tilt, and technically foot down? Maybe not. The wings are on hinges, but I don't really see when you'd use them. The posing is very average. Can't get it into too many dynamic poses, but it's not impossible. There's a 5mm port on each shoulder, as well as each forearm. 1 on each wing. There are the ones under the skirt, but when will you ever use them? 1 on the side of each leg, 1 underneath each foot, previously mentioned thrusters, and another one below. Under that, there's also a stand port. There's 2 3mm pegs on the chest, 1 on each leg, and there's 1 on each foot, but they're kind of inaccessible in robot mode, so I guess they're for train mode. He has some guns, this one, these mirrored ones, and this missile pod. They can be combined together like this to create this huge gun. I really do like how this looks, but I also like each individual gun. They can, of course, be plugged into any of the 5mm ports in any modes. They can even be stored in the coal trailer. Place the missile pod here. The mirrored guns are going to want to go on the sides, and then the other 2 just go into these holes. Then you can just fold it all back up, and now they're stored inside. Pretty neat if you ask me. Speaking of the coal trailer, if you open it up, pull off this section, split it in half. These can be plugged underneath the feet. And now they're big feet. Ah, my favorite piece of armor. You can take the rest of it, fold this up, fold these up, fold this down slightly, then plug it into his back. Shoulder arms? No. Half a Dr. Octopus? Wait. Armatured shoulder guns. It's fine. Not how I or probably anyone will display it. There's some battle damage on the thighs and feet. Kind of dumb since that's the only place that it actually is. For comparison, here is Earthrise Optimus Prime. Another leader, Siege Shockwave. Here's both of them with their armor. Siege Megatron, a Lego minifigure. My previous Transformers video, Kingdom Cyclonus, and Earthrise Optimus Prime. This is a really good Voyager-sized figure, especially for a triple changer. And with all the extra stuff he comes with, I see no reason to not think he's worth leader. I've already doubled down on this figure by getting Galaxy Shuttle, but I would triple down in an instant if they re-released this as Encore from RID01. I know that's just a train and not a transformer, but I don't care. I would get it. So that's about this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. My link's in the description. So I guess that's Salut BC out. Next time's a compilation.